Hi, I'm Barbara. Welcome to this week's version of Craft Corner. Well, Thanksgiving is over and Christmas is just around the corner. So I've come upon a project that I thought I'd like to share with you today where you can do a countdown to Christmas. This project ends up being a snowman that you can keep track of the days as to how many days till Christmas. So each day you move his nose, and pretty soon it's only one day till Christmas. So if you want to do this project, you're going to need a paper plate. My templates for a hat, a nose, and the eyes. You're going to need the words to put on his hat. You will need a piece of black foam and a piece of orange foam. Either markers or crayons in green, in pink, and you need a black marker for sure. You need a ruler, a pair of scissors, a little 1/2-inch brad fastener, and you could use some glitter glue if you want. You don't have to. And you're going to need some glue dots. So let's start off with the paper plate, and we're going to put a hat on our snowman. So you have to take your template and cut it out, which I have already done. And so I have a pattern for the hat. And you lay it on your black foam like this. And you can either trace around it and cut, or with me, I'm just going to cut around it, around the foam, since it's pretty much an easy thing to do. I've got a hat. Now I want to take the hat and glue it on at the top of the snowman with some glue dots. So you want to fasten that down. Just at the top of his head like this. Now you want to make your days. Now there are 24 days from December 1st to Christmas Eve. So up here on the left part of the hat, we're going to write 24. And on the right part of the hat, we're going to write 1. Because we're going to start at 24 and count down to 1. Well, halfway between 1 and 24 is 12. So I'm going to put that down here at the bottom. And then halfway between 12 and 24 would be 18. So I'm going to put that halfway here. It's kind of like a clock face. And halfway between 1 and 12 would be 6. So I'm going to put that there. Then you go ahead and fill in your numbers. So try to make them evenly spaced. So I went from 18 to 24. And woo, I made a mess there. 12 to 18, we've got a little goof, but that's okay. Then we go between 1 and 6, and all right, so you've got your basic dates here. We'll just ignore my little mistake there, because that's okay. You can still use your carrot to tell. All right, now I'm going to take my orange foam and my carrot template, and I'm going to cut around it. Then I need to poke a hole in the middle of the plate. So this plate is 9 inches, so my middle would be 4.5 inches. So I'm going to poke a hole right there. Through the plate. And I'm going to poke a hole through my foam into the plate, and then spread those brad pieces behind there. So I can take my snowman and move his nose. Okay, now you need eyes. Well, you have some pieces left over from your foam, and you have a template here. So just cut around 2 eyes. And glue them on with your glue dots. So we're getting a plan here. He's got a nose and eyes. He needs a mouth and cheeks. So I want to take my black marker and give him a smile like that. And then take my pink marker and make big rosy cheeks for him. There you go. Now, I also am going to make some little marks on my carrot so it looks more like a carrot. And then I'm ready for the words. Now you can take these words and use your crayons or your markers or whatever and color in the words. And I colored them in, and then I put glitter glue on top of them. You don't have to do this. You can just make them so that they're pretty in colors. And so you take your scissors and just cut a little cloud around each set of words. You don't have to cut the letters out. You just cut around in a cloud, and you're going to glue that to your hat. You want to leave a little space so that you can put your ribbon on his hat band. But you're going to glue that and that. And then we're doing this last. Right here. And then we're going to take our ribbon and cut it so that it fits on your hat. And you want to glue all of these down with your glue dots. Now you can use lots more glue than I'm using. I'm just tacking it right now so I know it looks the way I want it to look. And I will go back and put more glue on this to hold it better. But this is just kind of so that you guys can see what it's going to look like. Now, the final thing I would do is either glue a piece of string on the back so that you can hang it, or put a magnet on the back so you can stick it on the refrigerator. But this is your countdown to Christmas. And I hope you have fun making it. And I'll see you next week on Craft Corner. Thank you. Goodbye.